Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Connection with the Weekly Comic Book Roundup. We made it through this week's DC and Image books earlier this week. Now it's time to move on to this week's Marvel books. Kicking things off, we've got Dazzler #1. So this is a miniseries focusing on Dazzler of the X-Men. Dazzler has been something of a fan favorite for quite some time. She initially debuted as a disco artist, and the concept of her being a singer has endured over the course of, the last 45 or so years. But when we last saw Dazzler, she was in the Dead X-Men miniseries, having been as she had been killed during the last Hellfire Gala, just after being made an X-Men again. So yeah. But Krakoa is no more. So, anyways, start of Dazzler's tour. Apparently, she's got Jamie Madrox and Strong Guy working as tour staff. Jamie is a lot of the tour staff because, well, Jamie can be a lot of people. But also on the tour staff, she's got Wind Dancer as her lifestyle PR manager, and Domino as head of security. So this book's already got some high points, but apparently Dazzler was snuck into the arena beforehand, basically to avoid throngs of fans who believe she's going to be arriving in a black SUV. And Wind Dancer basically tells her to basically not create, not transform sound into light in any combative way. No lasers, no photon blasts, no blinding lights. Domino saying that there are people out there looking to vilify Dazzler, and they will push her to get any undesirable reaction for her anti-mutant agenda. And Wind Dancer says that, she doesn't really want to see Dazzler fight at all. That's why that's part of why Domino's there, as well as her security team. But and Wind Dancer presents Shark Girl, the drummer, with a similar image inducer collar to Nightcrawler's. But we get some social media videos, mostly of Dazzler fans, but a few anti-Dazzler videos. And Dazzler does her set, or begins her set, starting off with a song about a very particular playboy. But, of course, the concert's attacked by Scorpiana from AIM. I believe we get a flashback of Dazzler and Domino doing some combat training. But Dazzler is basically she can to avoid engaging Scorpiana, though she does take a she ends up taking a laser blast to the leg. And the light show ends up shorting out Shark Girl's image inducer. But Scorpion gets taken out, and the band's introduced, with Shark Girl notably being said to be the best mutant drummer any pop star would ever dream of having in a band. But we also one of the costume changes. She basically changed into her Hellfire Gala look from last year when she died, and that's for the song "Out and Proud." And that is where the issue ends. We've also got lyrics to Out and Proud. The single is supposed to be about 2 minutes and 20 seconds long. But yeah, that's the first issue of Dazzler. Good miniseries so far. I really love the fact that Dazzler has so many established, one of the few established characters as supporting in the supporting cast, especially Madrox, Domino, and Strong Guy. It'll be fun to see where the issue or where the series goes. Moving on though to our next book, we've got X Factor #2. Where we left off. X Factor's first mission was a disaster. Just absolute disaster. Multiple team members had died. Yeah. And in the end, Alex Summers, Havoc, had been recruited to join the team. So the issue opens. Alex is getting up for the day. And him and his girlfriend's Malibu place. Polaris wanted him to come with her to a Mutant Underground meeting. But he does have to go talk to the boss. Roger Broderick. Apparently, Angel is not doing well. He might die. Might even die. Also, Broderick's on a corn dog diet. He's supposed to eat 10 corn dogs a day. But because of Angel being potentially on death's door, Havoc is promoted to team leader, with Pyro as the second in command. because fire is useful. Alex is not entirely enthused with that because, well, Pyro was a member of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants for a while. Also, Broderick shows off his button cam. And Alex is beginning to think that the team's safety is not Broderick's top concern. He says it's not, but it is a respectable second. And the general thinks that X-Term was tipped off about X-Factor's attack by Polaris. The team is enjoying downtime. I say, in some cases, I say enjoying loosely. Just by example, Cecilia Reyes is very clearly not enjoying being hit on by Pyro. And Granny Smite walks in the pool and seemingly tries to drown herself, but Zyber saves her. And apparently she's an immortality mutant. And she puts it was when you get to her age, it becomes an issue. So she likes to try new ways of dying. Also, Frenzy is constantly talking about how this is clearly the weirdest job he's ever had. Noting that she's been a dog breeder. But Alex Habit finds out that part of the reason he was picked to lead the team is that he's someone that the general thought that mutants could look up to, or at least the team could look up to. You know, a hero. That night, Lorna and Alex go to the Mutant Underground meeting, led by Bruin, who is a more has a more visible mutation. I want to. He appears to be a cat person. He was basically grew up in a freak show and realized that was how that's the only way that humans will accept mutants as performers. And he very pointedly goes after Alex about being a performer and joining the circus. Joining their circus. And apparently Alex's jacket has a button cam on it. That's found out. Extraction team is en route. And Pyro and Frenzy save Alex. He tries to get Lorna to come with him, but no, she's not coming. that is where the issue ends. Good, honestly, solid second issue. The first issue was, in my opinion, a little rough. The the ecstatics vibe is still there, but it's a little less. It's not as pronounced. Yeah, Broderick is very much the basically championing the ecstatics vibe, but it feels more of it. The rest of what the series is trying to get out is now coming into focus. So a solid, a much more solid second issue than first issue. Moving on though to our last moment, we've got X-Men #4. Looks like X-Men is going twice monthly. I think Uncanny X-Men is as well, but where we left off, yeah. We learned the secret of how the X-Men got the factory, as also the Office of National Emergency wanted to talk to whatever chat with Cyclops after a video of Cyclops confronting a new mutant went viral. So the issue opens. Magic's playing chess by text, basically. So basically, she has a chessboard out. She, texts her opponent her move. Her opponent, and the board is set up for each move, but the upstarts have started broadcast. Also, the upstarts are back. For those unaware, the upstarts were a 90s villainous mutant team consisting of generally younger mutants that were in a competition to kill prominent older mutants. Among the membership was Trevor Fitzroy, time traveling mutant criminal from future, who actually was responsible for killing Bishop's sister. Also, Shelby Shaw, Sienna Blaze, the Fenris twins. But yeah, they were really kind of scummy. Shelby got to make for gotta have a decent turnaround in the Krakoan era, the Krakoan age. So but also they were being played by Selene. But the X-Men that are sent it's not the whole team. It's just Magic, Cyclops, Temper, and Juggernaut. Or no, not Cyclops, Beast. Magic is in command. But apparently, Quentin and Psylocke are in the middle of a psychic rescue. And so Cyclops has to stay at base in case something happens. But Magic points out that it's 3 X-Men, no psychics, no Marauder, a bit lean for a strike team. But that's when it's pointed out that Beast is going with. So in Detroit, Beast admittedly is not too happy with going into the field, but yeah. The mutant that the upstarts are going after is in Detroit, so the upstarts are there going after her. And Fitzroy and Magic managed to have some fun with the fact that they both do teleportation portals. Um, the the X-Men pull off a win, but it's not exactly a decisive win. But the new members of the Upstart, we've got Orifice, Orbit, Temper manages to save the New Mutant that they're going after. New Mutant has, it would appear, very visible fish mutation. She tells Temper that she wouldn't understand that she doesn't understand that there isn't a world for as she is now. But Temper says that she does understand, and, well, honestly, Juggernaut explains the reason for the giant X on his helmet. Basically, he isn't a mutant, but as long as he wears the X on his head, you know, he makes mutant business his business. It's not a symbol; it's a target, crosshairs, and he wears it right on his head. So anyone who thinks that they're going to take their shot has to look him in the eyes, and they see what's in those eyes, and what he's going to do to them. But the Upstarts retreat and back to their base. But well, they've got a following. Buttons with their new U logo. People spray painting their new U logo on buildings. The online press seems to say that the Upstarts humiliated the X-Men. And of course, the Upstarts, as per usual, they have a benefactor, the Sugar Man, who's wanting to unlock the genetic secrets of these newer mutants. But the new mutant, Jennifer Starkey, has returned, being too frightened to stay in New York. V says she's bearing up well, considering her life as she knew it, and did it in an explosive manner. They put her in some of the guest quarters that they've established, but they are beginning to run out of space. Cyclops says the factory is expanding more quickly than he had expected, not to reclaim more of it, make it livable. He then asks how Ileana was in the field. B says that they were that she was better than him and Scott were at Ileana's age. The issue ends with Magic once again returned to her chess game. It seems her opponent is probably Colossus, but it could also be High Evolutionary. I'm leaning more towards Colossus, based on that last panel. After all, Colossus has not appeared in any of the From the Ashes books so far. But anyways, that's it. That's for the issue of X-Men. And honestly, good issue. This has been a solid book from the word go. Anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Huge shout out to Patreon patron Red Bands of Penis. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.